Hi folks, Chris at Arena Studio with day 3 of training my little pinky. Already it's getting on my nerves, this, it really is, no. But I'm determined to see this through because it's something that's irritated the life out of me in my guitar playing for years and years and years. I'm definitely going to try and make sure that this is sort of nailed once and for all. So if you remember on part 2, I actually changed the lick to just with a start point at the beginning and end, obviously, and then a start and ending point, and then descending. Rather than cycling the whole exercise round and around like that, because obviously if I'm going to apply it to a scale, ascending and descending, you're going to find that actually what I was practicing cycling over and over is probably going to have some benefit, but not improve things the way that I was hoping to. So I've actually just isolated the ascending part of the scale run and the descending part of the scale run. So how's things moving? Well, this is day 3, as you know. One of the students actually asked me this week that's been watching the videos online. They said to me, Chris, why are you not practicing the exercise in varying positions around the fretboard? Well, again, this is one of my theories that I think you can sometimes overload your fingers when you're trying to blast muscle memory and build strength and dexterity in there by switching around. Now, this could contradict what some of you agree with and some of you might agree with me, but I look at it a bit like learning to ride a bike. You learn to ride a bike on, say, a hard surface, like, say, a road or something like that. And then, once you've got the principles, you can ride a bike on a hill, on a grass verge, or whatever. So it's just slight variances from the original technique. And I think moving it around the fretboard is the equivalent of that to me. I could be right, I could be wrong, but I'm going to stick with it anyway. Now, I do feel as though day 3, I'm playing with a lot less tension, and everything else that I've been playing, which is quite remarkable, this, seems to be improving quite significantly. I seem to be making less mistakes, and the most bizarre thing is that any economy picking or alternate picking phrases that I've been doing seem to be more in sync. I don't know why, unless it's just that there's been some sort of weakness and lag there that's starting to go with just improving the left hand really, rather than working on syncing left and right hands, if that makes sense. So day 3, I've done my 10 minutes of the whole exercise, which again is this. So that's the ascending and this is the descending. And again, no metronome, I'm just using the sensations in my body. As soon as I feel anything start to tense up, then that's the maximum speed for me to practice at that level. I don't want to try this with metronomes. I could just have click, click, click going forever, and it's just going to drive us insane. And I sometimes find that when I work with a metronome, I tend to stick at certain levels rather than push myself. Well, I'm hoping this process that I'm trying to put across for you is where you actually just feel your sensations in your fingers. And if you feel yourself tensing up, then you probably are just pushing a little bit too much. So just back off slightly and see whether this has this same effect with me. And I do feel as though everything seems to be sort of tightening up. I mean, I haven't played the phrase on any other positions, but I do find that it's starting to sort of help me tie things in a little bit, apart from that bit which was sloppy. So yeah, just stick with it. Tune in tomorrow for part 4. Hopefully we'll have some more progress as I've slept overnight and it's all doing its little thing in my little weedy brain there. And follow me on this journey of training my pinky. Hopefully I'm probably going to start pushing it onto the actual scalar patterns maybe in a week or so. So stick around and we'll see how it all pans out. Okay, catch you later and see you with the next one.